To the American Storage Hunters live stream. Get ready for an adrenaline-pumping, action-packed experience as we follow these relentless storage hunters in their quest to find the hidden treasures at the most mysterious and challenging locations. From breathtaking coastal cliffs to secluded lake shores, these storage hunters navigate treacherous landscapes, outsmart cunning collectors, and battle unexpected obstacles. Witness their relentless determination and unparalleled skills as they delve into the depths of forgotten garages, basement hideaways, and even the attic of forgotten homes. Join us for an unforgettable cinematic masterpiece that will leave you on the edge of your seat, filled with heart-stopping moments and jaw-dropping discoveries. Prepare to be captivated by the suspense, the drama, and the exhilarating thrill of these American storage hunters. Don't miss out on this one-of-a-kind live event. Stay tuned to our channel for all the latest updates, intense battles, and unforgettable moments. Get ready to immerse yourself in the world of storage hunters and embark on an adventure like no other.
Yes, let's embark on an adventure like no other. How are you doing, Glenn?
Good. How you doing, Mark?
I'm doing good. Nice day here. Everything's going fine, I suppose.
Yeah, Joyce said to apologize for her. She said she had something come up. She had to go out of town. So,
Okay. Well, we'll get through this, and let's see who we got here today. Hey, look at this. Cindy came all the way from the United Kingdom to hit the thumb for us. I appreciate that, Cindy. Oh, and that coffee's still good. Let's see what we got. Let's see. Stacker. Hey, welcome, Stacker. Oh, wait a minute. That's me. Never mind. SI 702. Welcome aboard, man. Sunday morning, and here we are gathered here, getting ready for a total eclipse of the sun coming up here soon. Yeah, that ought to be interesting. Yeah, and there's the bandit. We got a bandit here today. Yeah, all right. We got a bandit here today. Yeah. God, Glenn, I was looking at my bid manager on Storage Treasures last night, and the last locker I bought was in January. My God, this is the longest I've gone without buying a new storage unit.
yeah, a couple of months.
Yeah, so I have been putting up anything I can while looking, and we've been making room, and I mean everything is going really good on this end because you remember I went on a big buying spree in December, big one.
Right.
Just now getting caught up with all the space that took, but so many good items. That one chair, that a new Ashley chair we got, we had to order a power supply for it. It was under $20, and it's a brand new Ashley chair with the tag, and you can push a button on the side right here and it adjusts your headrest. Another button reclines it. We got that up for $700.
Cool.
Yeah, and then we're going to put up that pitching machine for $1,000. And that'll put us at around $5,000 of house money to buy some storage units with. So we're going to go out, and I'm absolutely going to buy the best of the best. And I had two that I had tagged. Went in there this morning to look at the status of those two I had tagged, and they're gone.
Oh.
So right now, I've got zip. Zilch. Nothing. So I'm doing everything I can to keep my channel going really well. And I had the worst week in 6 months for getting subs this week. And I'm going to tell you how many I got this week. I've been averaging around 200 a week. This week I pulled off 54. Not happy. I'm happy for the 54, but I'm sad for the 146 that I didn't get this week that I should have got. But it's all about the timing of the year. This time of year, every freaking year, it gets like this. At the beginning of every year. And yeah, you can get a few sometimes, but they're ridiculous. And I'll go up into a little bit of ridiculous if I think it's a good unit. But anyway, let's get through here. And let's see. Patrick, hey, I'm glad Patrick swings in, man. he does funny crap like I do, man. That's why I love Patrick. You know, like trying to sell a fart in a jar on eBay. Now that if he could have done that and would have they pulled his ad, by the way, which I think was wrong. But you should be able to sell a fart in a jar, but as a novelty gift, gag gift. But anyway, they wouldn't let him do it. So had he been able to sell farts in a jar for $20 a pop, can you imagine? All he'd have to do is go to White Castle and get a sack of 10, and he could make all kind of, and then he could list those with one ad, and he could put out all the farts in a jar he would need. So they really kind of killed his plan. Because can you imagine that? Your cost for your goods would be just whatever the jars would be.
Yeah.
That's it. $20 jars. Did you hear that, Patrick? Harry, look, we got Harry here today, too. Look at that. Harry. Yeah, even Harry, he responded on one of my cat videos yesterday because I haven't had a locker video. I had a remake locker video last week, and I'll probably do another one like that this week. I've been putting up shorts on, they've actually been doing pretty good on storage buys and finds. And she still doesn't get it. Karen, were you the one that responded to the joke? If you're the one that responded to the joke of the week that I put up, I'm also, she might be referring to once a week, I'm going to put up a joke of the week on my shorts. And I put one up yesterday. Comment in the chat if that was you and saying you didn't get the joke, and I'll explain it to you here.
I got it.
Yeah, I mean, just tell me if that was you. I am not a pretty girl. Well, Patrick, you can doll yourself up a little bit. Just get a pretty little dress and some makeup, and a
wig.
Yeah, you maybe get a wig. But if Karen, if you're the one, okay, I'm just going to play it here. Okay, let's see if this is it. Yeah, I put this up as my joke of the week. And let's review.
A woman goes to HR to file a sexual harassment claim against her coworker. Hank, the HR guy, asks what happened. She says, on Monday, he ran his fingers through my hair and said, "Smells so good." He responds, "Well, he sounds like a creep, but probably not bad enough to write up for sexual harassment." She says, "You don't understand. Hank is a midget."
She said, the joke, run fingers through her hair. She was a midget. She wasn't tall enough to reach the hair on the girl's. He wasn't tall enough to reach the hair on the girl's head. You get it now? I don't want to go any deeper into it than that, okay? Now, knowing that, let's play it again and then see if you think it's funnier.
A woman goes to HR to file a sexual harassment claim against her coworker. Hank, the HR guy, asks what happened. She says, on Monday, he ran his fingers through my hair and said, "Smells so good." He responds, "Well, he sounds like a creep, but probably not bad enough to write up for sexual harassment." She says, "You don't understand. Hank is a midget."
I think I just wanted to clarify. That was all. I didn't want to get too descriptive, so I got to keep it within community standards. So that's the best I can really kind of do. I mean, I'm doing the best I can here, folks. All right. We will get into some lockers today, but it's so aggravating. I had 2 targets. One of them I was really fired up about. It had a kayak. It was a 10 by 15. There was a big kayak in there and a bunch of good looking stuff and boxes and packed up. It was like $500. That's nothing for a locker like that. And I had it and I was like, I'm going to look this morning. I'll talk about it on American Storage Hunters Storage Auction Insanity today. We got a long name, don't we? And well, they were gone.
Yeah, that happens.
Here, she said she got it the first time. She just wanted to hear me explain it. I figured, after I explained it, it made sense. I mean, I think it made sense. She got it. She was just messing with me, and that's fine. We got some other ones we're going to do today, and we're going to do some storage auctions. For one thing, I've got to find me one, man. I am really. It's been almost as long. You and Joy, you haven't gotten a locker in this same time either. It's like we haven't had one locker.
Yeah, it's nuts.
It is. It's so, and I've told myself I am not going to go out and buy a pile of crap. Just, and I would buy a little pile of crap if I thought there was a little bit of potential. But I'm not even finding those right now.
Yeah. No, we've been looking, but it's been like that here too.
Yeah, and it's not going to help me much to bring in a crappy locker because, I put up a crappy locker the other day that I had bought a few years ago. I did a remake of it, and it did okay. I mean, everybody knew it was a remake, but people want to see some new stuff, man.
Hey, Mark, can you give Karen a wrench?
You bet I can. Yeah. Okay, Karen, I'm going to give you what it's called is a free membership to American Storage Hunters, a storage auction insanity. Tax return time tuning people with money to burn. That's the thing. This is the time of year that people get that back, and then they want to try to parlay that into their storage wars dreams. And I can't make too much fun about that because 11 years ago, I started watching Storage Wars, and that gave me the idea to start this whole adventure in my life. And so I can't make too much fun of that because I was one of the yahoos that got started. But I turned around and I turned it into something. And now the ones that were laughing at the yahoos, well, I'm one of the seasoned buyers now, and I get my share of good lockers in my area, and that's the best you can do. Some people will go like hundreds of miles to get these lockers, and I'm not gonna do that right now at this point. I got a good enough radius around here, but sometimes, like right now, boom, I'm sitting here with a little bit of a gap. So that's why I'm trying to expand my channel into other avenues and do. I've been bringing on like the AI stuff and the jokes, and I also include my whole cat family in my channel, and I try to integrate all that together. But anyway, so you're welcome, Karen. Yeah, we have this show at a strange time every week, but it works out for Glenn and Joy and I, and we do it once a week, and this is really a fun time for us to do it. And we've been doing this for 2 years, and we're going to continue to do it. And as long as we can, and that's what we're going to do. And let's see here. Maybe we should bring on a little more humor here. Let's play one from last week. I'm going to give everybody, there's only 8 of us counting Glenn and I, but the next week's joke of the week that I'm going to put up as a short for my channel will be the one I'm going to show here. I guess I'll just go ahead and show it because at 12:30 we're going to look at storage auctions and if anybody wants to chime in, give us their zip code, we will find you a storage unit potentially in your area. Of course, you may be having to deal with the same things I am here and Glenn is there. It could be a little slim right now. So anytime you see one in these kind of periods and you got a shot at it and the price is right, go for it. And so anyway, here we go. Let me this is going to be the one. So you guys here are members, so you get to see this first. So but watch it again when it comes out so I can get another view on it.
A man with no arms and no legs sits at the beach pondering his lonely life. 3 beautiful women walk by, and the first woman, taking pity on the man, walks up and asks, "Have you ever been hugged before?" "No," says the man. So she hugs him and walks on. The second woman, also taking pity on the man, walks up and asks, "Have you ever been kissed before?" "No," a man replies sorrowfully. so she kisses him and walks on. The third woman also walks up to the man and asks him, have you ever been screwed before? No, says the man now with a tear in his eye. Well, that's what you're gonna be when the tide comes in.
That's what I call a cold joke. That's a cold joke. Yeah. Oh, well, yeah. You're welcome, Karen. And Glenn fired you one down there. Glenn's from California, and I'm here in Kentucky. And just exactly like what he said right here. Okay. So today, I think there's a locker I'm looking at. I looked at him this morning at 12:30. We'll go in there and God, I need one bad, Glenn. I need one bad. What I've been doing, to put some additional shorts out is going back to some of my older, really good content and making shorts out of them. And then putting a link to the original video. So I'm trying to revitalize some of my old videos that did really well to bring people to the channel that way. So, yeah. Oh, shoot. Cold as heck. It's getting better here, man. It's 61. It says mostly cloudy, but right now it's sunny.
Yeah, it's going to be 71 here today.
Yeah, that's nice. I love that. Yeah, probably today after the show. Yesterday, I got so mad at Chucky. I went out there, opened the door, let him out. I'm going to take him out and film, right? He went immediately back to the fence and jumped the fence. I had to grab him by the tail. I said, Chucky, no, it doesn't hurt him to do that. It's disrespectful, but he was disrespecting me. So I held him by the tail until I could get him. Then I immediately brought him back in, because that's the only way you can teach him is by immediately saying no and then proving that you screwed up, because now you're back in the house. And it takes 2 years of this. Now I'm in like month 8 of the first year. It takes about 2 years to make that work with a cat. So I call it 2 years to train a cat.
He's either wanting to go on the roof or over the fence, isn't he?
Cats are always going to gravitate to the highest point that they can get to. That's just part of what they do. And I get that. And I'm giving him every opportunity to experience a full life as a cat, but I have to keep him in the property line here. I've got a 6'3" fence, and it's not good enough to stop a cat. Okay. It stops all but one of our cats. We used to have one, Douglas, and I miss him dearly, but that's not my point here. He would jump the fence. And now we got another one. Yeah. Let's see if we can make somebody laugh here. All right, let's go back into it. So this week, I released a new remake, a very rudimentary, shall I say, song, because I can't play an instrument and I can't sing, right? So normally you'd think, well, that should stop him. No, that doesn't stop me. I'm going to prove it. All right, everybody, get ready. This is a song that I composed after going to a storage auction where they showed me a bunch of junk. That's all I saw. I drove, I think it was 10 or 15 miles, which it wasn't too far, but this will explain it. To music.
Subscribe to the Storage Stacker channel for more awesome content, just like this.
Hello. Do you guys remember the movie Up in Smoke? Tommy Chong sang. Peters. Something like this. Peters. Peters.
I gotta work a little more in the lyrics. Yeah.
I went to the storage auction. Got zip. I got zip. I got nothing. I went to the storage auction. I got I got the appetite. Get your big water. You get in your car. You ride to the story junction. You go in. They show you jump. And you get. You get zilch. You get zilch. You get zilch.
Have you ever had that happen to you? It happens, man. And Glenn, the swamp picker, is here in the house. Welcome, sir. We're glad you swung in here. That's right. We don't know what we're doing yet, but hey, we're doing it. Hey, Karen, yes. And Harry. Welcome, Harry. All right, Karen, I saw this post and I wanted to address this. All of our cats are fixed. So whatever Chucky may or may not detect with his nose won't trigger anything in his other areas, okay? Because they're all fixed. All it is he's got this thing about critters, little bitty. It's instinctive. They can't stand it. If they see something flying above them, they want it. If they see something crawling, slithering, whatever, they want it. And it's hard to deal with. It's kind of like herding cats. If you ever had 4 or 5 cats and you're trying to herd them, try that sometime. Every now and then you can get lucky and you successfully can get 4 or 5 cats to walk in at one time when you want them to. I've had that happen, but it's rare.
Hey, Mark, did you ever give Karen a wrench?
Karen, I did.
Okay, it's not showing. Well, it's not showing up on my end yet.
Okay, let me see if oh, I guess I didn't. Okay, I'm gonna fix that. I'm sorry. Karen. I must not have I don't know how I screwed it up. But now you got it, Karen. Try again, post again and see if it's got it. I'm just I'm still learning my way around all this software, man. There we go. You should have it now. Maybe I just forgot. I don't know. Cheech and Chong. Oh man, I love Cheech and Chong.
Yeah.
But when, years ago, when he started that and in that movie, it was a Peters. I'm like, man, that song just didn't have enough to it, man. So I thought play it because it was so bad. And and I can't sing or play an instrument, so it was a perfect way to start. So I'm gonna play. Yeah, I can't play anything, Karen. That's the problem. I wish I could. I mean, I've got music just wanting to come out, but I don't have any way to do it because I don't have any talent when it comes to singing and playing instruments. So I do humorous stuff. I do anything I can to create anything that I can express myself in a way I'd like to musically, but I can't. So I do what I can. Kind of explains my channel, right? And here we have Johnny, where I go every morning from Monday to Friday from 8 to usually around 9 or 9:30 or maybe more. It's Johnny Cajun Boots Reseller. Hello, Johnny, and we're glad you swung in, sir. And I hope all is going well with you. Johnny put up a video on his it was his cooking channel. A lot of people don't know it, but Johnny's he's a cook, and he likes to make stuff. Okay, and he has a channel. Well, he has one of those. Had one of those pot holders over, kind of like an island or whatever in your kitchen where you work at. He had one of those pot hangers up there. Well, in one of his videos, pot holder came out of the ceiling, and it had mad, pots and pans going everywhere. Now, it didn't show a lot in this, but it showed at the end of it where he set his camera down. And I've never heard Johnny cuss a whole lot, but just a little slightly in this one, and it was hilarious. And so if you haven't seen that video, go to Johnny's channel, his main channel, and you can find his cooking channel link there, I'm sure, if you want to see that. But welcome, Johnny. I just thought I'd tell that. So if you had a vasectomy, you're out of luck. Yeah, well, with him, it was not a vasectomy. With cats, they just take their jingle bells. They don't have any jingle bells. With a vasectomy, you have jingle bells.
Yeah.
So he doesn't know what he's missing, but he sees critters. And if he see a cat, no matter if they're in heat or not, I mean, he's going to react just in a different way, because he'd be fired. I don't know if a cat's even interested after they get fixed. I really don't think they are. It's not the same. I know with male cats, if you don't neuter them and they're your pet, they won't be a very good pet.
No.
Because that's all they're going to think about. Well, not, most of the time, not all the time. You know what I mean? So I found that neutered male cats are the nicest, the friendliest, sweetest cats. And I've got 3 of them. I've got 2 fixed females too. And they're sweet. Well, one of them's sweet. Peaches is nice, but if you pet her anywhere other than the top of her head, she'll bite you. And I got another one that Sadie, she sleeps with me every night. And if I don't get up by a certain time, she'll bite me. It's Sydney. Hey, she came back. All right. She's listening to cooking. Hey, you might like Johnny's channel. He's got Cajun. He does Cajun cooking, and he's got his own channel now. He said, yes, the old man sailor came out of me. Yeah, my dad was a sailor, and I'll tell you what, Johnny, he could cuss with the best of them. He used to drink a lot of beer. My dad was a sailor in the Navy during World War II. And, we would be sitting down back when I drank more than 1 beer in a day, but we'd be sitting down at the lake house, and he'd be drinking a beer, talking about some of his Navy days. And you know how he was a swabby, as he called himself, a swabby. But as he started getting drunk, as the night went on, he went up in rank about every 5 beers. By the end of the night, he was frickin' admiral of the Navy. And then it was time for him to go to bed. So when he got drunk, he would embellish. Yes, and it was funny. Now, I miss that old fart. He's been gone since 97, but he set the path for me and for everybody. He paid his price to protect this country, which we're fighting desperately to maintain, to keep it, because they want to take it. Why, we don't know exactly why. I think it's a combination of control, and they've got a hidden agenda we can't see. And yeah, cat love. I tell you what, cats are the sweetest. I love cats. I got 5, Karen. Well, you probably know, she's been watching. And here's Craig. Z, wake up, Craig. I know what he needs. Let's show him a joke here. Let's see. We got a joke here he might have missed. Let's try it. I think this is the oldest one that we got. This will be the last week of this.
2 nuns are riding their bicycles through the village. One says, "I've never come this way before." The other replies, "Me neither. It must be the cobblestone."
Did that help you wake up, Craig? Way up. It's 12:30. I'm going to get through the chat, Glenn, and we're going to look for some storage unit. So if anybody wants to find a storage unit in your area, I'll find it for you. Hey, Glenn, how are you? Yeah, we're dog parking. You're retired Army, but you speak sailor? I speak a little bit of sailor, too. I'm like, my dad was a sailor, so I can promise you that. I try to keep it down to a minimum, but, sometimes you don't. There we go. We're dog parking, and there we go. I'm going to star her post here. Oh, wait a minute. We've got another one. That's the one right here. So here we go. This is what we're going to do. I'll go ahead and put it to, here it is.
It's time to find you a storage unit in your area.
Zip code. And I think we've got this isn't Craig. He said it's not him, but we're going to look for him anyway. Good here. Had a customer just okay. Hope you enjoy yourself today, Glenn, and whatever you do while you're here, when you leave, and all the way around. And you're going to see if we can find Craig a storage unit. So we're going to go to 35124. Let me start his post. And 35124. So I'm going to go to present, share screen, 35124. Okay, let's go there. All right, 35124, 35124. Where'd you go? There you go. 351. Come on and load. Damn. 35124. And we'll do 25 miles to start. And let's take out these stupid manager specials. I don't want to go through those today. All right, here we go. Okay. This sells in 6 hours, Craig. Let's look at it at the top. It's at Public in Irondale. I know you know where that is. It's within 25 miles of you. All right. Now, this one, they took a picture of it sideways, so they're idiots, okay? But you got a small Craftsman toolbox there, a cabinet. Those are money. And nobody's even bid on this, bud. Now, let's see if there's any mystery in here. That's where yeah, okay. There's no mystery here. Okay, this isn't all that great then. No, this might be worth it if it was down the street and it was only $10, but forget it. This is a pile of crap. Forget I even showed it to you, Craig. You don't want that. You probably don't want this either, but I'm going to click on it. Even though it wasn't supposed to show up. No, I'm not. It's a manager spec. Damn it. Now look at what you made me do, Glenn. Oh, all right. I'm not happy right now. Okay, here we go. This has some mystery here, and it sells tomorrow in Birmingham. I think we might be onto something here. It's Industrial Park Mini Storage, 10 by 20, $100 deposit. Let's see if we can find him some collectibles. I know what he likes to look for. Now, this has been in here for a good long while. That's a plus. I'm not seeing anything great yet. Just wanted to know what I'm looking at, and I don't know yet. Don't like the way that looks. I don't like the way it's showing. This looks like one of those little heaters, like little fireplaces or something like that, maybe. I don't know, man. I'm not seeing one item I can hang my hat on here yet, really. I wouldn't go on it. I don't see enough reason to go here. There's nothing that draws me in. What do you think, Glenn?
Nah,
I mean, I'd have to find something in another picture. If that picture, I didn't see a thing. I mean, that doesn't mean there isn't anything in there, but you gotta profile these things some way. There's tubs. Yeah, it's already $130, and I don't even see why. I guess it's just hope that there's something hiding in here. I like to see the clues too. And I'm seeing bricky, bracky, crappy, bull crappy. Yeah, you know what? Let me give Sadie some cat food here so she'll quit smacking me. Another 10 seconds. Here comes the paw. All right, here you go, Sadie. Oh, these cats have it made around here. I promise you that. Yeah. Okay, sorry about that. But cats are more important than storage oxygen. So what can I say? Okay, I don't like this, and I really can't show or can't suggest that he buys something that I really don't like. So I don't like it. Let's go to another one. Washer dryer. That's all that's in there though. Okay, this one they're just showing a door. Let's see if they show inside it a little bit. Okay, they're showing the. Wait a minute, I don't see a tamper tag on there.
I don't either.
That's not right, man. That ain't right. It's not a manager special. Lean unit without a tamper tag on it, and they're putting it on. Oh, that's a no-no. It could be hiding behind that lock, but let's just, for the sake of the argument, I do not like the fact that they did that. And what I really don't like is this unit. Okay, you got big furniture here. Yeah, I mean, that could be something, but I don't think that's what he wants. What's in this box? There's just some books and DVDs. But no tamper tag. I wouldn't bother with this. We'll look at one of the other ones and see if. Well, that's the only one they showed the door. I don't like that. I just don't think that's cool at all, man.
No.
All of these are supposed to have a tamper tag on them. All right, let's go back to another facility. He's at 35124.
Yeah.
Yeah. Make sure we got them all here. God, that's a huge unit, which is packed to the top. Nice washer dryer on pedestals, workbench. It's $20, sells in 4 days. I'll go there. This would be a nice workout for Craig here. Yeah. Now, what are all these things here? Are these tarps or tents, or these actually could be good? I just don't know what they are. What's wrong, Sadie? She wants to go outside. I can't. If I let her out, she'll want in 5 minutes. It's a 10 by 40, and they want a $300 deposit. Wow. Yeah, I mean, this is going to be full of whatever here, man. This is one of those kind you would probably need to go to. This would be a job right here, but it could be there could be some money in there. I mean, you know, there's going to be. It's going to be also a lot of work. I personally don't like it because I don't see a real theme to it. But you just know with all this, there's going to be something in there. There's a generator there, but it looks older, and I really don't get excited about really old things like that. I mean, that might be worth a little bit. You got rusty wheels, bed frames, furniture, lots of boxes. Workbench. Yeah, there's probably going to be a lot of money in here. It's also going to be a lot of work. Let's see what Glenn has to say about this.
Yeah. I don't see anything that grabs me, really.
Yeah. I think this would be one of those kind for just somebody that wants to buy a big unit and just to go through it. Or maybe if you could get this at a good price, maybe, you know, a scrapper, maybe. And I don't think this is what Craig's looking for. But no, you don't see too many 10 by 40. So you want to look at those, whether they're good or not. You want to see what's in there. See, we looked at that, did we not? The one that's 130. Yeah, we looked at that. All right. Let's see if we can find him something else. Let's just, oh, come on, Mark. Damn it. I hit the wrong. Let's go out a little farther. Okay, we looked at that. And that. That's that 10 by 40. Oh, there's nothing in that one. Oh, here we go. But it's 10 days, so hey, we'll look anyway. Here, when I see one that's 10 days away, if I like it, I'll put a $10 bid on it. And then if it's still in my bid manager, then I'll refer back to it. Picture number 1 only shows a little bit where you can't tell anything because it's blurry. So let's see what else we can do. Okay, you got a fur coat here. Might be faux fur, real fur. None of that stuff is good seller around here. So depends on what your area's like. A lot of tubs, suitcases. There's gonna be a lot of clothes in here. I don't think that's what he's looking for. Okay, Sadie, you back already? There you go. That's right. That's a good. Yeah. See, if you don't pet her real nicely, too, she won't eat it. You got to pet her nicely first. This unit sucks, man. I mean, there's nothing in here that I can really. I mean, I'd buy it for $20 maybe if there wasn't anything else. I really don't like this unit. Why am I still there then? Okay. Look at that. That's terrible. That's terrible. That's terrible. Oh my God. This is horrible. Damn, Craig, you're screwed, man. Unless you want to drive, you feel like drive. I'll give him another chance. But I mean, in your area, they're just kind of sucking right now. It's kind of like how it is here, bud. You know, I'm getting real itchy to buy another storage unit, man. My channel's begging for it. My analytics are begging for it. And my curiosity to hunt for treasure is just begging for it. And I'm looking. All right. There's a lot of furniture there. All right. This sells in 3 days. You got little bits of wood furniture here. Those are good. That's pressed wood. You might as well figure on that being 0. And if it's not, a bonus. God, I hate starting like this. Oh, they packed this little up. That could be leather. They didn't take care of their stuff, man.
No, doesn't look like it.
That could be a problem. There's a little tackle box. Yeah, I mean, they took their drawers out and stacked them in here. Yeah, you get this cheap, maybe find I probably would avoid this one. I don't like it. I don't like the way they pretty much beat up their stuff putting it in here. You can just look at it. Let's pass on this one. Okay, refrigerator, patio. Okay, this one's not going to be anything that's going to be mysterious. I just wanted to look because I'm curious. All right, now why did they look at this? They pulled the refrigerator out to take a picture of it. No, there's nothing squirrely about that, is there? Look, they staged these chairs, and that's not a manager special. Don't even go to this place, Maxwell Mini Storage. That's stupid.
Yeah.
Look, they're even. And it's a lean unit that they're saying is a lean unit, and they've gotten their. What if these people come and pay their bill? Maybe they're online and they see their stuff setting out, opened up. They can't do that. This could be, if I called Storage Treasures, I could have this ad taken down.
Oh yeah. That's not
Without-
right. Not supposed to put hands on anything.
Yeah, if they would have marked this as a manager special, they could do that. But see, they got it as a lean unit. So maybe they mismarked it, which they should fix that. But all I'm doing here is just pointing out this is a clear violation right here of auction protocol. You just don't open somebody's stuff up like that if they still have the ability to come back and cure the account. So, but knowing that, if I could get this for $10 or $20, I'd probably buy it. But that's neither here nor there. This is the wrong way to do this. So I just wanted to point that out. That at least was at least interesting. Oh, man. Craig, you've got a bunch of crappy. This is looking like where it is here right now. Whoa. Here, let's see what that big dusty industrial fan's got. That reminds me, Glenn. I've still got that brand new industrial fan in the box to put up probably this coming week or so.
Oh, yeah.
And that's got to be another few $100s. I mean, that $1,200 unit's paid for itself 4 to 5 times. It really has. But it's been 5 months, I guess. All right, here we go. Okay. What do I like about this unit? Washer, dryer, industrial fan, chandelier, rug, sports equipment, bed, table, and chair. So if I liked it, it's still 11 days away. I'd put a $10 bid on it, see what it looks like. That fan, you could still, I don't care if it's used or not. If that thing fires up, which I'm sure it does, because those things, there's not much to go wrong with a fan. It's just, probably got $50 there. But what I'm seeing the rest of the way is crap so far. Okay, you got some sporting equipment in a bag here. Okay, maybe I'm being a little bit too quick to judge here. I probably am. Werner, that's a Werner ladder back there. That's a good brand name ladder going. Yeah, this is going to have some. What really made me think initially that it sucked, you see Mr. Christmas Tree sitting here in the middle of the daggone thing. When I see that, I start thinking negative. You know what I mean? Now, here you got like a shoe rack or something. I mean, there's little dollar items here, little pieces of this and that. A chandelier, that might have some value. Washer dryer, there's $200 to $300, maybe more there. If it's an older one, a couple $100 for the set around here, maybe more. Yeah, I mean, this has got a little bit of potential. It's only a 5x10. And what could be in the back? Just a hodgepodge, man. You know what you have to get them to find out what it's all about. But we know they got some nice ticket items here. So maybe there's some nice smalls in here too. So would I buy this at the right price? Yeah, of course, because I see 3 big ticket items at least. Well, washer, dryer, fan, chandelier could be good. Oh man, yeah. I'd probably give it a try. All this back here looks clean. Werner ladder's a sellable item. That looks like a computer chair. And that's probably 30, 40, 50 bucks there. I mean, yeah, I would buy this. Why not? It's a 5x10. So, but it's 11 days off. So that's the thing. So if you like it, just hit a bid on it and look at it in 10 days and see where it stands. If it's still there and the bid's low, take it. Take the money. Just take the money and run. Won't take long to sell washer dryer and a daggone. Everybody needs to wash clothes. And with spring and summer coming, you got an industrial fan. People were working in warehouses. They'll try and save money in a warehouse too, and they'll buy these things. Or just regular people for their garage. Whatever. All that stuff will sell fast. Is there anybody else asking in there, Glenn, so we can get...
Yeah, Karen put her zip in.
Yeah, let's look for Karen now. And okay. What's her zip?
It's 30248.
Okay. 30248. Let's try to get her within 25 miles or less. And I took out the manager special so you can see that. Okay. We'll start at the beginning. Ooh, this one's got some good look to it. It's those in 3 days. Extra space. I totally respect them from around here. Blurry looking pictures. I don't like this picture. It's not showing very well. It's really not looking good now that I'm looking in there. Oh, boy, it looked good when I couldn't see it. Well, you got a couch. It's not going to get it. Usually a couch won't get anybody excited about a unit. Been on the couch, I guess. A lot of mystery back here. It's a nice looking couch, though, actually. It says boxes, clothes, pictures, totes, lamp, vacuum, chair, and couch. This could be the kind of unit you could really gain a tactical advantage if you needed some furniture, a family member needs some furniture, and all of a sudden you got a big advantage because how much would it cost to go out and buy a really good new or used couch? And so anyway, that's this kind of this isn't the kind I was really looking for you for, but I don't know exactly what you're looking for. I'm assuming you're looking for something small you can go in and get, or something that doesn't have any big items, or maybe you don't care. Anything you could say in the chat that would tell us if you want a big unit. I'm not going to make a joke out of this, I promise. If you want a big storage unit or a small one, or you just want boxes, mixed mystery boxes, do you care if you have furniture? All these questions come into play.
She said she's got a garage full already.
Okay, so she would want to look for a small storage unit, right?
Yeah.
So here's this one looks bricky bracky, but it's cheap and it's small. It's $40. Let's see what's going on with it. It's a 4x5. And it sucks the way it looks, man. But I don't want to jump the gun too quick. But man, if it looks like a duck and it's quacking like a duck, this is a pile of crap. Is it this duck quacking, man? I wouldn't. No, I won't. I'm not even. Look at this. You got a shoe rack, okay? Nobody's bid on it, but little piece of furniture here. Looks like pressed wood. It looks like it's falling apart. Looks like a turd. This locker's a turd. Okay. She needs a small storage unit. Okay. Well, then these don't qualify. This one could. Okay, here we go. 3 days, $20, 5x10, no furniture, no mattresses, no big items, just tubs. It's only $20. Let's delve in. Let's find some items here. Okay, you can see where they were shopping. Oh, they shop online. Okay. Those could be the best. Now you got a box marked books here. Can't really see anything. We got to find it. Well, you got a lot of mystery tubs. That's one thing you do know. If you can get it cheap, it really wouldn't matter what's in these daggone totes. For one thing, the totes are worth $4 or $5 a piece. You probably got 10 of them in here. So there you go. There's your money that you'd be bidding. So what's in the totes? Well, that's what you would want to find out. And let's see. We just need one more clue, something to go on. Oh man, there's just nothing that's going to. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's about 9 or 10 tubs in there. So usually with those, you can easily go $10 a tub. Wouldn't you say, Glenn?
Yeah.
So, I mean, at $100, you're going to get, for sure, you got the tubs. And you can assume that you got to do a little bit of assuming when you buy these storage units, that there's going to be something of value that they were paying rent on here to keep. Some people are idiots and they don't put anything in there and they pay rent. So we don't know if these people are idiots. Maybe they're smart. They needed a little bit of storage space. Something went wrong. They couldn't pay the bill. Maybe there's some good stuff in these tubs. So how can you tell? Well, you can profile the unit to see. There's not a whole lot here telling you what these people liked buying, really. So it's going to be a total mystery unit. But of these kind, I'd say this one up to $100 could be a very interesting locker to go through. What do you think about that, Glenn?
Yeah, I'm with you on it.
Yeah, so I mean that's a possibility. You know, that sometimes you can get really lucky with these little units. Here's a couple of boxes. You don't know what's in these boxes. I do think I know what's in this one, though. I think that looks like an ornament, so that's not good. But that's okay. It doesn't mean everything in here is like that. So there's one. Let's see what else is. Okay, this one's small. Ooh, why is that 400? All the tools. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
We still got to look at this. When their people are going crazy and bidding, that's when I want to get involved. That's when I want to get involved, you know. Because they're seeing something. I don't like the fact that they're bidding on it, but I mean, there's a reason they're bidding on it. And they've got 2 rolling toolboxes, which generally have a lot of tools in them. Tools equal money. That's just a fact. And they're saying there's a hand truck. Go ahead, Glenn.
Yeah, I was just going to say we do real good selling tools.
Yeah, because tools you can make money with, and people want to make money. And you got 2 nice toolboxes here at $430 already, though. I think you could probably go up to about 5 here and be in great shape. The problem is, I don't think they're going to stop bidding at 5. just from knowing how I don't really like this toolbox because it's beat up. And I'm starting to see this one as being a little beat up. So I may not go more. I may not even get involved with this one at this rate because it's not that big of a locker at 5x10. And let's see, that is a U-line toolbox with a working top on it. Yeah, you got a hand truck here. It's a good little unit. If you need tools and I like this unit for that reason. But for resale, if buying it strictly for resale, I think right now you're at $430. That's safe money for this unit. But much more than that isn't safe money. You kind of seeing it that way, Glenn?
Yeah, I wouldn't bid more than it's at right now.
Yeah, I kind of think they bid it up to the safe money point, where they're not going to lose at that price, but then that's going to make it hard for like a reseller, which 99% of the people are buying these are resellers, one form or another. So I don't think there's any meat on the bone, as they would say on the American Pickers. As I used to watch them, I haven't been watching them since it's been a while. I guess since I quit watching TV, I just watch YouTube now. That's probably it. Yeah, they are on YouTube. But anyway, I digress. Let's look for another one for her. All right. I just wanted to look. I'm sorry I spent so much time on it. I know she didn't want that one. We'll give her the. All right. Let's refresh the page. Totes, walker, cleaning supplies. Okay. When a walker's in there, you got to start wondering, did somebody pass away? Because why don't they need their walker anymore? Or is it their old walker and they got a new one? Who knows? It looks tossed in here.
Yeah, that's what I
I
thought.
don't like it. It looks either tossed or they went into it and went through and then they quit paying on it. Yeah, I wouldn't buy this. I'd have to see something specific at this point. I'm seeing a few possibilities of items here, but a little bit of dust on here, but they've been in here. I wouldn't go more than, if I was still interested, I'd keep it as bid as low as possible on this one. Real low. Okay, we looked at that. What was this? We got a mattress, dishes, and furniture. She doesn't want that. Okay, you can see in these tubs real good. This might be interesting. Okay, let's see what's in these tubs. Clothes and blankets. Let's look for jewelry. They probably wouldn't put it up in front of it like that if it was. Bricky bracky clotesy. Maybe. I don't like Kate Spade. Okay. Some people like that brand. Now you got mattresses. They are wrapped. She's not going to want this. Yeah, let's move on. I know people around here that love these wrap mattresses. They can sell them easy. I don't like messing with them. I'll let them mess with this kind of stuff. Of course, they're not going to buy this in Georgia here, but let's keep looking. Yeah, we got some time too. Look there. Let's look at this. It's not what she wants. I can't stop myself from clicking on it. I don't know why, because I see money sitting right there. There's like $300 sitting right there. And it says there's a four-wheeler back here and a washer dryer. Okay, what is this? I don't think this is what she wants either, but there's like $50 sitting there in this. I don't see the top part though. So check that 50 and turn it into 20. Forget it. I just want to know, what is this?
I can't make it out.
It might be the bottom of a
Love seat?
Yeah. I don't think it's going to be anything we need to know, though. I was just curious. Okay, it's a dresser on its side. Okay, so that's not, let's don't spend any more time here. I just had to know for my own curiosity. Okay, we looked at that. That one's a little bit too high at this point. Ooh, private seller. We're not going there. I like life storage. Ooh, is that leather? Nope, she can't. Yeah, I don't really see anything, Karen. Just let's see if there's any more. Okay, we've already gone to that one. We looked at that one, didn't like it. Okay, I don't think she's got anything really good on storage treasures here. Is anybody else asking, Glenn?
Yeah, Tino put his zip in.
Okay, yeah, Karen, sorry. I mean, come by again next Sunday. We'll keep looking. I do this every day, but I do this for everybody on who wants it here on Sunday. So anytime you wanna try, wait another 7 days, see what shows up. Okay, what was the all right, wait. What's the who was this? A Glenn, and what's their zip?
It's Tino.
Okay, no,
His
okay.
zip is 91605.
91605. Let's try to get him within let's cut that in half. 50 miles. Okay. And I want to take out the manager specials, so I'm going to refresh it. All right, here we go. That's no good. Don't like that. Nope. That one's already got a war going on it. And there's a gnat in front of me. I can't stand those suckers. Ooh. Oh, no. Oh, Lord. Tino's like, what are you looking at, man? This is junk, man. Yeah, I agree with you, man. Nobody's bid on this. Let's see if there's anything worth. There's the cut lock. Well, they did put a little floor down to protect their stuff. And nobody's bid on this, and it sells in 2 days. So because they took the trouble to put that down, I'm going to take the trouble to look through it, because that might mean something, or it might not mean jack squat. But man, if you could get a locker like this for $10, I can't see any way that there wouldn't be a profit in here somewhere. That's just my initial gut feeling on this. Now, what you got here is half of a pet carrier, or yeah, I think that's what it is. Now, where's the other half? It's probably in there. I don't know. At this point, I don't know if he's even interested. Yeah, there it is. They just used it to put stuff in. Yeah, this is one. If you want to try to knock one off, get a locker for $10, this is one I would take a shot on. I don't see anything really that great, but I see enough to give you some money. And they took the time to put stuff down to protect their stuff. I don't know. What do you think, Glenn, on just something like this? I know he's a reseller. He's trying to make a profit. Nobody's looking at this.
Yeah, I would go 20, 30 bucks on it. Take a chance.
It would be, as long as it's not too far away. I know it's within 50-mile radius, so that does play into it. Logistics are a big part of it. Something like this I might do if I didn't have a bigger target and it was near in my circle that I buy in. I might do that. Right now, I know I would, because I need content and stuff to sell. Look, it's multitasking. What else? Let's see. All right, somebody bid 10 on this. They were probably hoping to be the $10 bonus winner, the $10 locker winner. I mean, if we're looking for little cheap lockers, like when you get a locker for $10 that's got some mystery in it, get it.
Yeah, Tino said he would go $40 on that.
Yeah, he saw what I did, I guess, and yeah, I would definitely do that. This one here, somebody bid 10 on it, and they got a shot at getting this for $10. See, if you could sell clothes, one of these kind of units, you can make a lot of money on. But I've noticed a lot of people don't sell clothes, including myself. We sell some, jackets, really brand new clothes, like because we only sell on Facebook Marketplace. But some people get like a Poshmark account and sell clothes like that, or even sell them on eBay. I don't sell online, but I know 99% of resellers do sell online. I mean, we sell online, but we don't ship. That's what I guess I'm trying to say. We advertise online, but we do local pickups. What I'm trying to say. But here's another one. The next bid's $20. This would be the kind of locker you would buy, like KT Treasures would buy a locker like this, because they go through the clothes like I go through a dresser. Because like I've said all along, dressers are better than safes. I could prove it through all my videos. I put but if you could sell clothes, you might have, because where there's clothes, there's also shoes. Maybe they just didn't keep the shoe box. KT Treasures will pull out so many bags like this in a locker looking just like this, pour them out, go through the clothes. Sometimes they're really good name brand stuff. And then they'll get down, and then all of a sudden the shoes are pouring out of the bottom of it. And we're talking expensive. I'm not saying this is what's in here, but I'm just giving you an example of what can be. So this is another one here. But you'd have to be able to sell clothes to really do good with this unit. I guess that's what I'm trying to say. You got another little container over here. So that's what would be good about this. All right, let's see. What else is there? We looked at that. I think that was the one we just looked. This is a 5x10. I don't know if he's going to want that frickin' mattress in there, though, man. But we'll look anyway. I hate mattresses. Even when I sell them, I hate them. I just don't like them. They just make everything more difficult. All right, let's find some clues here. I've seen a bunch of junk so far. Yeah, this would start to suck an egg, man. It really is, man. These are the cheaper totes too, but I like looking at them because you can see in there. This tote here doesn't look too bad, but going nuts. Now look, I got one of those things I found in a storage unit where you plug it in. It's supposed to send out a signal to eradicate or deter the flying pest like that. Yeah. And I plugged one in last night, and it didn't seem to do jack squat, man. I think it's a scam. So, but I mean, I just found it in a storage unit. It's not like I went out and actually bought it. Now, here you got some usage profit. Paper towels, a whole bunch of paper towels here. I mean, that's how I get a lot of the stuff. I just get them out of storage unit. Yeah. So I don't know. I like those other two I looked at better than this one. As far as just little grab and go units. And all you got to do is look through it and find something you need, use, want, can sell, consider logistics, consider time and all that stuff, you know. This locker here, I don't know if I would do this because look at this. Yeah. I'm going to give a thumbs down. I don't know where you're at on it, Glenn, but that was just, I couldn't give a thumbs up. So if I can't give a thumbs up, I'm just going to hit the thumbs down. Or maybe I'll just ignore it, but I went ahead and thumbed it down. Just felt like it. All right, this one is bull crap. This one's staged because it's a private seller. I'm not going to go to looking at that. Here's another one. I don't like those kind of, all it is staged units, and they're being open that it's a staged unit. So it's only about, on those kind of units, it's just about what you can see. If you like them, I mean, I can't really profile. Well, I could profile it, but I personally don't like it. All right, well, let's do it. This one's 160. Just for the hell of it. Just because I don't like it doesn't mean somebody else might not want to give it a shot. So now you can see what you're getting here. That's one good thing about it. You can see the shoes. They're going to put the best of the best shoes in the front, though. And if this is the best of the best, I'm not impressed. And it's also saying rolling clothes racks not included. So when you see the rolling racks, which I don't really see here. Yeah, look at these dirty now. Yeah, these look older though. Maybe they're vintage. A Gucci box. It's just showing a box though. And you bear in mind, this guy's probably a reseller. So why is he? What is that? He's probably not. This is probably all of his death pile stuff that he put in a storage unit. And he thought, let's just see if we can get the bids up. Maybe I can get an account. I'm not saying this guy, but I'm saying what's to stop somebody from, bidding it up on their own, man. You know what I'm saying, Glenn?
Yeah.
I don't trust those kind. So I normally don't show these, but I like to look and see what's going on with them every now and then. And I know they're baiting you with this, but if they're willing to show stuff out in front, why wouldn't they tip that box open? So there's probably not anything in there. Okay. See, they took a picture straight of it. Why wouldn't you open it? Because it's freaking empty. That's why. And then you got this. You know what? This sucks. It's saying rare items. Okay, why would you risk putting it in an auction? Rare items. Look at this. Clothes all. It's all nice and everything, but you think he left a little bit of gold jewelry hiding in there? Of course he did.
I think it's what you see is what you get.
He might have left a little bit here, but I bet you that's gold toned.
Yeah.
See, because he left it open. Now, maybe. I'll just put it this way. If that's just 10 karat gold jewelry right there, that's probably more than what the bid. That's more than what the bid is already. So I'm just going to say I wouldn't expect anything out of that. This is just something I don't like to do. I don't like to buy the ones that are like this. Now, if he'd have said, yeah, that's 10 karat gold sitting there, open the Gucci box and you can see what you got in there. But I'll give him this. He put up a really good looking show here. And at 160, I think somebody would do pretty good, but I think they're going to keep bidding for a while. It's only 8 hours.
Yeah.
It's personal preference. I wouldn't want to do this, but I don't know how Tino feels about it, but I think there's probably more than $160 in here. I don't want to promote it because I don't like it, but it's interesting. Could he be dumb enough to put real gold in here and show it and only sell a unit for 160? Something ain't adding up here, man. I don't know. So he's got boxes back there. And he's not showing those. So I wonder what he like. That might be curious to do at some. Maybe I won't rule it out. If there was one nearby, if you look around here, you can see that this unit's worth more than $160.
Oh, yeah, yeah. I've never bought a staged unit though. I don't think we haven't.
Yeah, I don't mind a staged unit per se, especially if as long as they're saying it's staged, which is a private seller, it is. But it's only what you see is what you get, and I kind of doubt everything that I'm seeing as being real, like the jewelry. I just think it's probably costume or gold tone, which is fine. But you got to read these very carefully because they're going to say what they're not selling out of there. It says rolling clothes rack not included. Where is the rolling? Oh, right here. Okay, that's only $20 anyway. Okay, that's fair. He wants as long as he's saying it. That's the only stipulation. So when you buy it, you got to deal with an individual though, and you don't have. You got $100 deposit. Okay, I see what he's doing. That's legit too. It's an 8x8. I think if you could get this for $200 and you really don't care, you're just a general reseller, you just need merch. maybe give it a shot. But I mean, the clothes rack, let's get an idea what he's got on here. I'm not really seeing it, man. It looks like, tack on these gnats. I'm getting mad here, Glenn. These gnats. I'm about ready to snap here. Anyway, I'm wasting my time on this because I just don't think these clothes are going to be any good. Now that's just that part. And then you got this gnat flying. There it is. It's right there. Oh boy, this is bullshit. Damn it. Sorry, guys. I didn't mean to. It's just I hate gnats. I cleaned my garbage can out. I thought, if you leave a banana peel or an apple core or something like that, that's what'll get them, But I've done everything. They're still flying around here. Yeah, I mean, God, I can't believe I'm sitting here looking at this still. Tino's probably left. Well, there's a nice little. Yeah, I mean, I guess this one actually looks okay. But that's all in personal preference. If you want to give it a shot, it just depends what you're looking at. You can see the clothes better here. Don't like these clothes that much. Matter of fact, it looks like the crap he couldn't sell, to be honest with you. Well, we're right about running out of time. Is anybody else asking? And I'm sorry, Tino. I hope that helped. There was a couple of them.
No one else has put their zip in.
Okay, I'm going to come into the chat because gun it. Now look at what you've done, Glenn. There's another gnat. Look at that. They're all over the place. Look at that. Gnats.
You need one of them battery operated fly swatters.
Oh, yeah. The ones that, yeah. What? Ooh, if I had that, I'd be having fun right now. I don't like gnats. All right, good God. Let me get into the chat. I had to, yeah. Oh, I got a long way to go. Where did I leave off? Oh, no, I lost my way. It's gone. Oh, I didn't mark my way. How stupid, man. There's Craig's laughing at something. Let's go all the way back to when Craig was laughing at 12:30. That was an hour ago. Oh my God. Oh, I'm so sorry. Couch, stop, next person. Okay, she got, yeah, sorry, Karen. Hey, Todd, how you doing, sir? He could still be here, I guess. Just got home from church. Yeah, we had church here this morning. Yeah, something like that. I don't know.
Services.
Yeah, I had some internal services going on. I was very direct. I went straight to the source. Dog parking. Tino, yeah, I would always risk it unless it. Yeah, see, he knows what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Those can be really good money makers. But
Yeah.
here's the key to the whole thing is if you can sell clothes, I would say that might be one of the biggest bread and butter items that you can make a lot of money on in cheap storage units. Because you how many times have you seen a storage unit that's got 3 bags in it? And people bid a little bit on it. If those 3 bags are filled with name brand clothes and there's shoes in there, you've just you got it for friggin' nothing. Worst case scenario, you've got $20 worth of crappy clothes. Donate them. Move to the next. It's not going to hurt you. All right, where am I? Here's my mouse. I thought Glenn took my daggone mouse. That's all right, man. All right, let's see. Clothing could probably sell decent on Depop. I've heard of that. Depop. I've heard like in hanging out with on Johnny's chat in the morning, where I hang in the mornings just to have somewhere to. We talk about reselling and all that. And God, I lost my train of thought. Yeah, it's Poshmark comes up more than any of them as far as selling clothes. I'm seeing a lot of people selling on Poshmark, but he's saying Depop, kind of like depopulation. Don't get me started on that. All right, here we go. Karen, you have sent out handwritten gold embossed invitations to all insects to come into the, yes. Yeah, it's okay if they're staged, if they're from a private seller.
Yeah.
Because private sellers are just selling their own stuff. It's not a lien unit. See, the managers of these places can't go in there and stage shit. Damn it. Stage stuff. I'm trying not to cuss all of it. Why would an owner leave a box open? Well, there's one reason. One thing is a buyer. My first thought is they're taking stuff out of there, which is what they should do. They're going in there to get something or to put something. I don't know. It's more or less they just took something out of it and didn't shut it properly. That's my first thought. Looks like a 50-50. I guess he means it looks like it's okay, but not okay. Yeah. This gnat is not okay. Oh, I'm getting mad. I'm not really. I'm just, this is a shtick, but I am irritated deeply by these gnats. And after the show today, I'm going to war. I mean that. I'm going to war. They're going to have a holy moment coming. I'm promising you that. Karen, you would be correct. On a manager special, the only thing that you can bid on is what you see right there in front of you. And if it's something that you would personally want, or that you could personally sell, that was the only thing I would bid on. As far as one of those, I can see a use for those. Like if you needed a wheelbarrow, for instance, they open a unit up. There's just a few items sitting around, but a wheelbarrow in there, and the bids, and it's a nice wheelbarrow. Then you would probably want to buy that and see if you could get the wheelbarrow cheap. That's the only thing I can tell you that would be good about a manager special. Isn't that right, Glenn? If it's something you see in there and you need it anyway and you'd have to go buy it, then you could make money by saving money, which is what another thing you could do with these storage auctions. Make money by saving money. It's called usage profit. Private seller. Yep. I don't buy I've never done that either, Tino, but today when I looked for you, I thought, let's just do this. And we looked at it and I did see the money where the current bid was in there as being but my only thing that it bothers me that a reseller is selling stuff in bulk in that manner, because why wouldn't they have just sold it straight up in each item? Or maybe they didn't want to deal with it, because I do the same thing. I have a guy that comes around here and we barter with. So I kind of move stuff. I don't even know if that's relevant, but let's just put it this way. I've never bought from a private seller. I probably never will, but I did want to look at what that one had to offer. And I have to say I was more impressed than I usually am with them. Okay. I'm here. Yes. Thank you, Tino. It did help. Yeah. Hey, I'm glad we could help out. That's wonderful, because this is the worst time for storage buyers. It's going to last for another couple months, I guess.
Yeah.
Van pointed out. Okay. I need to learn how to sell. No problem buying. Well, the first thing I would do if I was you is just sell on Facebook Market. You probably got a Facebook account. Sell on Facebook Marketplace. We sell everything locally. But if you want to, sell small items and ship them, I mean, eBay's the common way to go. Depop for depopulation of the clothing death pile. There you go. Some people love clothing, though. I mean, and like I was telling Christy and Tim of KT Treasures, they sell clothes all the time. And what they don't sell, they donate. If you need it, that's okay. Yeah, that's what I was going with that. So what I say every week, when we get to 1:30, if the chat gets going, I'll keep it going to 2 o'clock. If the chat dies out, we'll just sign off for the week. But so we'll give everybody a couple minutes, and then I might go in here and yeah, I am going to go in here and see what I can do in the way of a joke. Maybe we didn't play this one. Are you wanting to hear a joke, Glenn?
Let's hear it.
A man gets on a plane and is seated next to an astonishingly beautiful young lady. Trying to start a conversation, he notices she is reading a book and asks, "Hey, what are you reading there?" The young lady replies, "Oh, well, this is a book about human sexuality. It's actually very interesting."
That is very interesting.
Replies the man, "Anything in particular you'd like to share?" "Well," she says, "did you know that Native American men have the widest penises? Also, Polish men have the longest." "No, I didn't know that," says the man. "That is very interesting indeed." The lady extends her hand and says, "By the way, it's a pleasure to meet you. My name's Jen." The man smiles, takes her hand, and replies,
"My name is Tonto Kowalski. The pleasure's all mine."
It was Tonto Kowalski. So that's what I'm talking about, folks. All right, guys. If you need it, that's okay. That's right, Karen. That's why I would say when it comes to manager specials, as a reseller, stay away from them unless there's something in there that you like specific, because you're not going to find any hidden treasures in those. Isn't that right, Patrick? That's right. All right, what I'm going to do here, I'm going to find us a really nice thing to leave on today. And I want to thank everybody in the chat. And I want to say this. I need a storage locker so bad. Y'all know that I'm itching to put out some more storage content. So anyway, I don't know what I'm talking about. I mean, you're beating these daggone gnats. I'm going to go to war. So I'm going to say sayonara. Glenn, it's been great. And we will do this again next Sunday. Same time, same place. Hopefully the gnats aren't going to be here. So I want to say screw you to the Nats, and we'll see you guys later. I'll leave you with a little song that I can't sing or I can't play, but doesn't stop me.
Subscribe to the Storage Stacker channel for more awesome content, just like this.
Hello. Do you guys remember the movie Up in Smoke? Tommy Chong sang. Peters. Something like this. Peters. Peters.
I gotta work a little more in the lyrics.
I went to the storage out. Got zip. I got zip. I went to the store out. I got zip. I got zilch. I got I got the other Is there a head to you? Get your big water. You get in your car. You got the story chunks in it. You go in. They show you jump. And you get. You get zilch. You get zilch. You get zilch. I better get it. I win it in. I better get it. 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 I better get it.